Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. So, in last class, we all have learned about hardware, computer hardware. So, we are going to learn the opposite of hardware in this class, that is software and its type. So, we'll start with some question and then after we will continue with this chapter. So students, I want to ask you some question. First, what do you do to listen to music on your computer? So take a back and try to remember that what you do to listen music on your computer. Yes, you all open the music and you can play on the computer. How do you download movie on your computer? By internet, correct? And by software, by a movie software, and you can listen the music by also a music software. Which antivirus does your computer have? Okay, quick hell. Right, correct. So antivirus is also one kind of software. So I think you all have remember and you all get idea that what kind of chapter we are going to learn. Software and its types. So dad and son are talking to each other that the operating system controls all the hardware devices. It must be very powerful. Means what son is telling that operating system is very powerful. It controls all the hardware devices. Means it controls CPU, monitor, keyboard, mouse. So what that tell? Yes, it is powerful. But there are other types of software that help us to perform various tasks. What dad is telling, not only operating system, so many other types of software are there that we can learn in this chapter. Okay? So in this chapter we are going to explore the chapter layer wise. Means we are going to learn types of software. In types 2, system software, application software. Then after we will understand the relationship between hardware and software. So simple types of software and relationship between hardware and software. Now I have drawn a table on my board that is software and software's type. So the important part of a computer is software and has two parts. Software has two parts, system software and application software. So these are the two types of software. We are going to learn this through in detail in this chapter. So first we are going to learn system software and its types. So students, here I read content in there. You all have to read these 3 paragraphs and I will ask you what you have read at your home from this textbook, page number 14. So you all read these 3 paragraphs. Now we are going to learn system software and its categories, that is classified into 3. So system software is system that controls overall operation of computer. It controls overall operation, like in school principal controls all the school, like that system software controls the computer. And its types are operating system, language processor, utility software. So now I will tell you one detail about this software and you all have to find out more examples from the different categories. So first is operating software. Operating software, you all know that when we are using mobile computer, you all have seen Windows, iOS, Apple, Android. So these all are operating system which controls our computer, mobile. Then after, language processor. Language processor means without language computer never runs. So you all know the 0 and 1 binary language. So different types of language are there that are controls in language processor, and it includes in system software. Then after, utility software. Utility software means to maintain computer. Example, we all are at home and we want to keep our home clean, so we want to do the swiping in our home. So like that, utility software is to maintenance our computer, like antivirus, disk cleanup. You all are using in your mobile cleanup system. Okay, so what you have to do, you all have to find out more examples of that, and before you all will find out the example, I will show you one video.
Operating systems. The operating system is the pivotal element of system software that allows you to operate the computer. It is activated when the computer is switched on, and it is the first program loaded onto the memory of the computer. It controls every task your computer carries out and manages both the hardware and software system resources, which is what makes it a system management software. Did you know that all programs running on the computer compete for the central processing unit, the memory, and the input and the output devices? And it is the operating system that makes sure that each program gets optimum use of the necessary resources. Operating systems can provide a consistent interface called an application program interface for programs to access the hardware without having to know all the details of the hardware. Providing access to data stored on disk called files is the central feature of operating systems. The specific way in which these files are stored on the disks is called file system, and operating system allow you to create, delete, open, and save files, as well as access information about them using these file system. The operating system can also handle scheduling tasks such as system scan of viruses or periodic backup of data to protect against its loss. Some examples of operating systems are Windows 10, Linux, and MS 2013.
So students, I have shown you animation video. So from that you have to write the system software, different type of system software over here, what they use, the function, and the example. You all have to do this in your rough notebook, and I will ask you in your Zoom class. So you all have to find out more and more example of a system software. So I hope you all have understood the concept I teach you today. So before we are going to end the video, you all have to learn and find out more and more example of system software, and you can use MyPedia integrated learning app. Thank you students. Bye. Be safe. Stay home.